everybody, welcome to Fun and Fitness. We're going to start a class now that's just based on some warm-up, stretching, and a cool down. So I hope you can join us. So welcome to Fun and Fitness. We're here at the Strathcona Centre getting ready to do a nice stretch class right now, and we need to warm up first. So we want to swing to the right. That's it. And then just a little twist to the side. But be careful when you twist to the side. If you have any back issues, you want to be careful with how much you do twist the body. You can slow that down to reach, reach, and you'll still get the same effect. This is how it works. If you need to do modifications, or you could take both arms and twist all the way, but this is just as good. And then we take that dip down and up. It looks pretty too. And we'd like to warm up those big muscles by doing the plie moves with our knees, bending our knees, stretching our back muscles with our arms. And again, we're going to go to the side, push, 2, 3, 4. It helps if you smile. 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to the scoop. Down or up. So you want to deepen that plie a little bit more here. And then back to the center. Breathe. And out. Good. We're going to try that again. Just a deep breath in. And exhale out. Good. And again. Out. So this one has a little bit more movement. We start over our heads. And you're going to bring it down, bend your knees again, and come back up. Just try that. And up. And then swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow it down again, and down. 2, 3, 4. Now faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this time we're going to swing arms in and out. And in lift and out. And in lift and out. And in lift and out. So it goes down, in, out. Down, up, in. So we combine the whole thing, warming up all the muscles, relaxing them too. Down, up, in, out. Down, in, out. Down, up, in. One more time. Down, in, out. Step to your plie. And down. Breathe in and out. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Good. Now this time we're just going to reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now back to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie stretch. Up. Good. All right, what we're going to begin with now is we're going to rise up to the feet, balls of the feet, and lower down. Then you're going to bend your knees. Bend. Down to the floor if you can. Stretch out those hamstrings, drop your head. And bend the knees. Hands on your quads. Slowly uncurl up. So we're going to rise, up, lower down, and the knees. Curve the body all the way down to the ground. Stretch, drop your head. Bend the knees, hands on your quads. Slowly uncurl up. That's only 2. We're going to do 2 more. All the way up, rise, lower, bend the knees. Touch the floor. Stretch, drop your head. Hold. Bend the knees, uncurl up, and breathe in. Good. So we're going to bring those hands behind our back. Support your back here. Okay? And you're going to do an upper back extension, keeping the head in line with the spine. Okay? So you're pushing that body forward. A nice stretch. Good. Breathing in and out. Slowly come over the top and go down as far as you can. So if you can't touch the floor, put your hands on your shins or above your knee, but never, never on the knee, okay? So below, above, or on the floor. That could be fists, fingertips, or palms, but make sure you relax that head. Bend the knees slow. Hands on your quad. This is for support. Slowly come up. Good job. Breathe. And then you just breathe in and exhale out. Good. Now we're going to begin with your right foot forward. I know that this music makes me feel like I want to move a whole lot more. But you just got to focus and just listen to all the little beats in there and hold your muscles nice and straight. So holding into a warrior 1 position here, stretching the calf muscle. Okay, holding it. That's it. Now, if you can't bring your hands over your head, you can keep them here or here. We're still working the back muscles. Or if that hurts all of it, hands on your waist. You're still stretching that back calf. And that foot could be slightly turned out if you wish, but the hips are supposed to be square, okay? Right here. Now we like to add the strength component in this one. Peel the heel, right here, and lower, and up. Now you don't have to do this. If it hurts at all, don't do this. Especially if it hurts in your knees, but you should feel a nice stretch in the quad as you go down. And we only do 4, okay? And you should have enough at 4 to feel that. Then we stretch it back, bring your feet together, and again, we're gonna go nice and relaxed down to the floor if you can, where you can, shins, fingertips, fists, or palms. Let the head drop, breathe. Bend the knees, slowly uncurl up. Then we're going to go back into our rise sequence. So we're going to go up and rise. And don't worry if you lose your balance. Just walk till you find it. And lower. Bend the knees. Down to the floor. This time we're going to change it up a little bit. Inhale up to a flat back tabletop. Okay, so if this is too hard for you, you can support by putting your hands on your thighs. If you can do it, let them hang. Then we go into what we call a reverse swan dive. So the head comes up first, everybody. Yes, they're anticipating. All the way up. Good. 2-way rise again. For a balance, and if you lose that balance, you go and fight for it, and then bring it down. Excellent. Now we're going to try the whole thing on the other side. You guys with me? How you feeling? Feeling like you're getting stretched? Okay, so we're back with our hips square, up to warrior 1, which could be here for modifying, or here, okay? Anywhere, or here. Wherever you need, and we're stretching this back calf muscle, feeling the stretch in the hip flexor as well. And you can stay here. Good. So bringing the hands down. Now we go into the strength component. Peel the heel off the floor, back here. And then we're going to go down. So no forward movement, okay? So some people like to do pressure forward, and that will hurt the knee, okay? So try to keep that going down, perfectly straight down, 2 90-degree angles is preferred, I think, well, in this class. Now stretch that leg out. Now you may not be able to get that heel on the floor, and that's okay. Bring your feet together and go down. Let that head relax. Breathe in and out. And slowly uncurl up, hands on your quads, abs in, and uncurl up. Again, back to the rise position. Try not to sickle those ankles. Straight up and down. Lowering down again, bend the knees all the way to the floor. Stretch, let the head hang. Coming up now to a flat back tabletop. So again, flat back tabletop can be supported here on your thighs. If not here, this is good. Then we bring up to a reverse swan all the way up to a rise again to try and find that balance, which might not be there, and down. And that's no problem, as long as you try. The thing that doesn't work is if you try and do this much of your foot. Then your calves are not engaged. To watch. You want to go all the way up, engage those calves. So I don't care if you lose your balance right away, as long as you see those calves engage and come down. When you only go this far because you think you're going to lose your balance, you're not getting the full effect of the rise. So try to go all the way up. I don't care if you fall out of it. Just try to go all the way up. Okay, you guys ready to go again? Right foot forward. Okay, this time, warrior one. And don't worry if we call things different names. We just do what suits us. Okay? Open up to warrior two. So your hips now have opened. Your shoulders and chest have opened, but we're still looking straight ahead. Okay? You're feeling now the inner thighs, and if you're not, you might be dogging it, which means you're not feeling it at all. So maybe stretch that back leg back further. Your arms might get tired and they want to float down. Try to maintain them. Perfect. Now that you are a little tired, we're going to bring the arm behind the back, and we're going to do what we call a side bend away from the camera. So you would do it away from me. Side bend away. And breathe. Feel the stretch all the way down through the rib cage to the hip socket, then back to warrior two. Now you might have a little difficulty coming out of this one to warrior one. That's okay. Do what you can to get there. Here's warrior one. Bring the hands back down to the waist. Peel the heel. Pull the tummy in. Straight down. No forward movement. And two. And three. And four. Hold it. Stretch it out. Don't rise above. Feet together. And slowly uncurl down to the floor. Let the head drop, everyone. We like to hold tension in our necks. Let it go, let it go. Bend the knees, hands on your quads. Slowly uncurl up. Going back up to a rise. That's it. And lower. Got it that time. All the way down to the floor again. This time we're going to go into the tabletop. Inhale up to a flat back tabletop. Again, remember you can always support here. Reverse swan, head up, and continue. That stretches your glutes and your hamstrings. And rise. Remember, if you can't get up there, 4 quick ones will work just as good as 1 slow one. And try to hold that balance. 4, good. Stretching over to the other side. Good. Here we go. Left side. Good. Warrior one. Open to warrior two. Pulling in your tummies. Imagine you have that girdle on, unless you're a guy. And then, not sure what to do there. Weightlifting belt, maybe? Yeah, okay, girdle. There. And hold. Right, now your arms want to come down. And just as they want to come down, just hold it another couple of seconds. Breathe. Never hold your breath. Always breathe through the hard part of the exercise. Hand behind the back, palm to the ceiling, and then side bend away from the camera. That's it. Looking to the ceiling, everyone. Feeling that stretch down through the rib cage. Do not lift out of the hip socket. Keep those abs in. Coming back now to warrior two. Now you feel those inner thighs. You feel the quadriceps. Good, turn to warrior one. Stretch the calf muscle. Good. And bring the hands down. Good. Peel the heel. The strength part of the exercise. Down. You can go as low as you can, but remember, try not to go forward. 2, 3, and fourth one, hold. Stretch it out without coming high. Bring those feet together. Stretch down to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Let the head drop, everyone. Let it drop. Bend the knees. Hands on your quads. Slowly uncurl up. And rise. And lower. And again, one more time to the flat back. So we're going to go down first to the floor. Let the head drop. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Inhale up to a flat back tabletop. Not forgetting, if you need the support, make sure you put your hands there. Reverse swan with a smile. And up into a rise. Up, balance if you can. And lower. Awesome, everybody. Okay, we're going to go into what I like to call the straddle stretch. I think we've done that before in our other class as well, because this is a challenge. Okay, so coming in, it's one of my favorites. Really makes the quads burn. And hold. Just hold it here. Now this is where we go naturally. Is this where we're going to stay, people? No. We're going to go down just a little bit more. If you can. If you feel any pain in your knees or anything anywhere, don't do it, please. And we're just going to hold for a few more seconds. Feel that nice stretch. Deepen to come out. Bring it in. Cleansing breath into the top. And down. Okay, so now what I want you to do is put those hands back on your quads to support right here. So what we're doing is stretching those hamstrings. And the weight needs to be over the toes, okay? Not sitting back in the heels. So sitting back in the heels, if you need to see, is sitting back here. We need to bring that weight forward over the toes, okay? So this is where the weight should be. Now, if you can, bring those arms out. Try not to hyperextend, so slightly bend those knees. Otherwise, you're going back here, and that puts pressure on the knee. So we want to hold that here. And inhale to come up. And that's hard, okay? So you find that hard, it's because it is. It really is. So that's what we like to do after the straddle stretch. So we're going to try it one more time. So you get where you're comfortable, where you go naturally. So just right here is a comfortable position. We can stay there for a little while, okay? However, we do not stay here. We deepen, and now we hold. So that's when you feel these inner thighs and outer thighs engaging. That's when you're like going, how long is she going to talk for? And do we have to stay this long? No, you don't. If it hurts too much, give yourself a break. Come up out of it go back down when you feel comfortable, okay? But we do want to feel that stretch. You want to push what you can do, and then deepen to come out. Good. Bringing that in. We're going to come over the top now. And this time we're going to do a bend in the knee right away. Okay, so this will be safer for everybody. So don't go all the way down to the floor without bending those knees. Inhale all the way down. Keep them slightly bent. So this is where we would just stay here. But for those of you who have trouble holding your arms out here, bring them into the quads to support. Test your weight over your toes. You might fall. Make sure it's there. I like to hold out here. I can feel my hamstrings. I can feel my glutes. And then the abs help bring you back up. Great. Excellent. Okay, give that a little shake because you should feel that all the way down the glutes to the hamstrings, to the Achilles. And we're going to go back. If you need water, like I do, let's take a drink. And you know what? At this time, I'd like you to grab maybe a chair or something to help you support yourself in this next segment. Thank you. So welcome back. Hopefully you've got a support or something. You can use your couch or your coffee table if it's safe. Hopefully not glass. And what we're going to do is stretch out our hamstrings again. I know we just did, but we're going to show another different way to do it. Okay? Hinge that body all the way down over the foot. Okay? With the support of the chair or the couch or whatever you're using. And you might want to try and kiss your knee or blow it a kiss, whatever your case may be. And then we're going to bend the knee, press into a hip flexor stretch, and stretching the back part of the leg. And again, we're going to come back up. Inhale. Hinge the body forward. Down over the leg. Try not to hyperextend. This knee needs to be relaxed. Then come forward. Bend, stretch. Like use your hip flexor here. Oh, nice, beautiful stretch through. And up. And lift off. Now we'll do the same thing with the other leg. Make sure you have a nice sturdy chair. Don't endanger yourself in any way. And come down. Relax the knee. Stretch. Lower the toes. Press through. Stretch. Trying to keep that leg straight, not bent. Pushing through the hip flexor. Hold the stretch. We like to hold it for probably, well, today probably averaging 20 seconds or a little bit more. And again, one more time. Up. Hinge that body forward. Hold down. Breathe. Lower down the toes. Press the hips forward. And stretch. Excellent. And then we're still going to come back up. And lift it off the chair. Good. Excellent. Then the rest of what we like to do is on the chair. However, for fall prevention exercises that we do, I think we did this too, we like to sit down, find your chair, and come back up. And sit, and up. So you're going to feel that in the body. And we like to keep our hands in front of us, because if you swing, you're using the momentum and not the legs and the abs that you need. So you need to go down, and up, down, and up, and back down. And that's all we're going to do with that. Then we're going to rotate the wrists. And then we're going to sharp with the fingers. We like to cool down the body this way. Sitting on the edge of the chair. Good. Bringing those hands now out forward. stretch. What you'll find, your hands are kind of weak. So now you push through, think of chocolate cake, really thick cake. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Well, now that you worked out, you'll be able to go have that piece of cake. And up. Good, but you're feeling this in the forearms. Okay, good. Now we want to turn that around. Like Spider-Man, spins the web. So you're trying to press, press. Now to add pressure to that, bring your hand in front of the palm and push. You're starting to feel this in your shoulders now. Press and push. And relax. Let's do a little shoulder roll here, everybody. Actually, let's take it to you put your hands on your shoulders and imagine you have pencils on the end of your elbows and you're doing circles with them. Now reverse. There we go. Good, now bring those arms out to the side. So this is what I like to call an isolation exercise. Stretching out that back, don't go too far. Stretch over to the side. Side. You're feeling this now in your shoulders, and that's good. Bring the arms down, cleansing breath into the top, and exhale out. Good. The next exercise we like to do, put your, let's do the right arm behind the back, and then we're going to take the head. You don't have to touch it if you don't want to. You can just use, I like keeping this arm behind my back to help stabilize when I tilt my head. And what we're trying to do here is stretch out the neck right here. Good. Great stretch. It should feel tight. I like to add the pressure, but be careful. This is your spine you're working with. And release. Now we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Change arms. And again, remember, you don't have to push with the hand. You simply just need to tilt your head. But what happens sometimes if we don't put the other arm behind our back is we do a thing like this. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Keep your head in line, or keep your shoulders over your hips. And release. Good. Excellent. Now we like to breathe. Inhale. 2. Exhale. 1 and 2. Good. Again. Inhale. This is where we get bigger. And exhale. This is where we get thinner. And again. Inhale. 2. And exhale. Good. Bringing those arms out in front, thumbs down to the floor. Tilt your chin down into your chest. Feel the stretch on the upper back. Don't pull too hard. You might feel a little pressure in the collarbone area. And again with that breath, inhale, 2, and exhale. 1, 2. Opening up. Arms to the back. Lift the head, not too far. Press and release. Little shoulder roll. One more time, bring the arms out through the front, thumbs down, head to center, hold. Opening up to the back. Stretch. And release. Now we're going to just sit back, relax, and breathe only. If you want, you can close your eyes. You do not have to. We like to. So we're going to close our eyes if you like. You don't have to. You're probably watching us. And we're going to just breathe. So you're going to take a breath in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Cleansing breath into the top. Inhale. I hope you enjoyed your class with us today. We did. And have a namaste.